I'm going to say a few things in this video. Okay? I'm going to try not to use swear words, but I don't guarantee it. I'm going to try not to rant and I'll get upset. But I feel like I need to make this video and address some of the comments I got from my last slot gambling video at Yaamava with free play. There's two videos I'm going to reference. And I invite whoever is second guessing or leaving me those comments to watch these two videos. Video A, Video B. Watch these two videos. Alright? Watch them. After finishing up here, go watch those two videos. What are those videos about? Well, about a week ago, I put out a video asking my audience, hey, what do you guys think? And a lot of you guys responded, right? We want to see you play. Go have fun. Do what you got to do. Do it responsibly. We love seeing you play. I put out a video last week. The second video is about the time I hit my latest hand pay. I want to say 6 weeks ago, maybe longer, maybe shorter. I don't remember. Where I started off with free play, one thing led to another. I started playing off camera, which I didn't hide. Watch the full video. In that video, I addressed, hey, I played off camera. And I hit these hand pays. And guess what happened after? I played more off camera action. After the hand pay, I was up quite a bit of money. Coin in, coin out was a massive. I ended up playing a few hours actually. Small, big, whatever, off camera. And mind you, again, I'm going to say this again. For those that quickly forget or miss these little details. And why am I bringing this up? In that video, I clearly state that I played off camera. I played a lot off camera, but then I ended up going home with over $2,000. You forgot that video? Why am I addressing this video and why am I inviting you guys to watch this? Because the comments, how do you get so much free play if you claim you never play off camera? Like I said, in that video, very transparent, saying everything I did. I played off camera today. I'm assuming that's why I got the free play. Now, a lot of it is coming from people that A, don't gamble, don't know what slots are all about, have a thing with slot videos, or gamble but their casino is not giving as much as my local casino. And I have issues with that too. Alright? Yaamava is not perfect by no stretch. But I think they're a little more giving than everybody else. The gifts, the lines, you see they give away a lot just to attract a lot of people. The free plays. Now I'm going to say this. I am no expert on how casinos determine free play. You have questions about that? Ask a casino expert. An employee. Every casino is different. Everybody's player profile is different. Everybody's situation is different. No two players are exactly the same. So when you come in the comments and say, I played this much and I don't get it, you're not fooling anybody, blah, 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 blah. Guys, look, like I said, everybody is different. And I have no idea how they determine this kind of thing. If I had to guess, if I had to guess, a lot of it has to do with your history, your player profile, your tendencies, your history, how much you gambled in the past, what you've done in the past. I used to maintain diamond status for a few years. What does that mean? I used to play a lot more than I do now. They have all that history. There's a thing called trying to hook that player that's not really gambling that much anymore, giving him a little extra so he could come back and do the same things he did a couple of years ago. There's something like that. I was talking to somebody and they mentioned that, and that's true. I don't know where they'll give you something. And by the way, 175, it's actually, technically it's 125. They lowered it to 125. I combined the two promos that day. And an early morning 4-hour window, $50 plus 125 is 175. So technically they're giving me 125 a week. Okay? Those that play Yaamava know what I'm talking about. And those that don't are just leaving comments and are misguided and just pointing fingers. I'll tell you right now. Okay? Everything I do and did on my channel, I'm as straight as an arrow. I'm actually too straight. That's why I'm opening myself up to criticism. I'm opening myself up to like extra scrutiny, where every little detail, every little step I take needs to be proven. No, I don't need to prove nothing to anybody, guys. I'm transparent because that's who I am. Okay, not because I'm trying to prove something or it's a selling point for my channel. No, that's just who I am. For people to question that part about me, it's just sad. It saddens me. It does. It saddens me. And one guy actually went out of his way to make a channel and put me and make a video about me claiming, is this guy a scam? Does he lie? Thank you. Thank you for giving me advertisement. Slot channels welcome that. You're giving them free advertisement. Thank you. Made a video saying, Storytime Slots, does he claim what he claims to be? I don't claim to be anybody. I claim to be myself. That's who I am. And by the way, I don't claim to be no guru of gambling addiction. I'm not claiming to be the champion of quitting gambling addiction. No. I am just like some of you guys watching my videos. The only difference is I have a channel, I have a microphone, and I'm transmitting to the world my thoughts, my feelings, my experience, just like you. Okay? Just like you. I don't claim to be a champion. No, I'm just living the gambling life, just like everyone else on this channel. Okay? With my experience. And by the way, yeah, I am going to talk about the pitfalls. By the way, I am going to share my experiences. You cannot silence me, because I've lived it and I want to share it. It doesn't mean that I'm flip-flopping. It doesn't mean that I'm a hypocrite. No. It just means that I'm just an ordinary dude that's trying to figure his life out with gambling. Trying to figure it out. Is this for him now? Is this for me? Can I incorporate gambling in my life without going overboard anymore? That's why I talk about it. That's why I tell you guys, hey, I lost a lot of money and I think I'm going to quit. I never said I'm quitting now. No, I was floating the idea around. But anyway, I don't need to explain myself, all right? And by the way, this is going to be the last video that I make addressing the free play at Yaamava, addressing this kind of crap. This is the last video I'm going to make about this. And if you don't like it, if you don't like what I'm doing now on my channel, if it ticks you off so much, judging from some of the comments, oh my God. You guys could go and watch other channels, man. You guys can go watch other content creators. I only want the people that enjoy what I do, that root for me, that enjoy being here, to be here. Not the people coming in and spreading all this toxic energy around. No. This is, from here on out, this is the way it's going to be. I'm going to try to stay as positive as I can, because positivity is a good thing. But when you're gambling, emotions, disappointments, excitements. Look, I'm a guy that's trying to figure it out. I'm a guy that's trying to see if I can incorporate what I enjoy doing, which is occasionally playing the slots, with my life without causing harm to myself, to anybody else. Before you send another comment, guys, think about what you're writing, because some of the comments are freaking silly. All right? Some of the comments are silly. And it's sad. That's all I'm going to say. You know, I have fun. I think there is a way. Yes, I don't call it lying when I start a challenge and I don't complete it. That's just a failure. I just didn't go through the 60 days. I tried to figure out another path. I didn't complete the challenge. That's not lying. That's just failing at that challenge. That's why it's called a challenge. Challenges are not easy. People fail through challenges all the time. That doesn't make me a liar. That doesn't make me a fraud. That doesn't make me whatever some people claim that I am. You know, it's sad to be reading this kind of crap. It's sad. I went in there the other day, played $100 of my own money, lost it. Didn't make another video. Some of you guys were like, where's the next video? Or you recorded 10 video. I didn't record. But anyway, enough of explaining I don't have to explain myself from now on, man. Like, that's the problem. When you give the audience so much information, and when you're transparent to the T, they have more ammunition to come back at you and scrutinize every little second that you make, every little move you make. You want receipts? You want me to show you the time, how many times I go to the bathroom at Yaamava too? Pay attention to the videos I made in the past. Pay attention. Oh, yeah, he plays off camera. Yeah, I didn't say I don't. Watch my past videos. Watch my past videos. I make it a point, and I try to record everything I do, and I have doing a good job at it this past 2-3 months. I haven't played that much. The majority of the things you saw is the times I went. Okay? So, that's it. You know? I welcome you guys to watch those 2 videos. And if you still have an issue with me, if you still have an issue and you don't like my channel and you don't know the direction, maybe this channel is not for you. So I welcome you to watch another channel. Like I said, I only want people that want to be here, that are enjoying themselves, to be here watching my content. If you have an issue, you know, watch another video, man. Because I enjoy making videos. I enjoy playing the slots. It's not successful all the time. Gamblers, occasional casino goers, people that lose money, they think a lot. They think about a lot of things. Oh, maybe it's time to take a little break. Maybe it's time to stop. Then when some time passes, and I always say this, you miss it because you like it, you enjoy it. How many times have I told you that? And just because I rant about gambling doesn't mean that, hey, I'm perfect, or it doesn't mean that I'm this guru or the champion of addicted slot quitters. No, man. I'm just trying to figure out, just like everybody else. I'm trying to figure out how to have fun at the same time, going there and getting my itches out of the way without depositing a lot of money. And who doesn't want to win money? Who doesn't want to go and have a shot at a major or a grand? It's probably not going to happen, but you know what? We go there for the chance. I'm sure there's an addiction involved. So, I said what I had to say. I don't think there's anything else, man. I don't think there's anything else to address. I'm not going to address the free play anymore. I mean, you guys want me to be a channel that says, hey guys, how are you? Okay, today we're playing this. Ooh, ah. Okay, see you on the next video. Bye. No, I share a lot more than most. And that opens the door for a lot of people to attack. That's why I incorporate you guys in my videos more than any other channel. Maybe that's why I get attacked in the comments. I don't know. I do this because I care. I do this because I care about the person that's going through the same things I am. But that still enjoys gambling. That still enjoys it. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to see. I'm always trying different things. But some of you guys just have an issue with it. Yeah, if it's bothering you that much, I like I said, man, I invite you to go elsewhere. I don't need your negative comments here. I don't need negative vibes. And I don't need you guys attacking my viewers that really enjoy what I do here. Okay? A lot of people enjoy what I do here. Maybe not you. Go elsewhere, man. And you know what? From here on out, I'm not going to tolerate it anymore. You know, I was pretty lenient, but if you continue this crap after I've addressed this today, then hey, maybe I have to explore the block. Maybe I have to explore the block option. Because hey, like I said, people don't want to hear negativity. People don't want to hear this attitude. It's crazy because I go out of my way to be honest. I go out of my way to share as much as I can. Personal side, this and that. And for someone to sit there on their keyboard and type all this nonsense, it's not going to fly anymore, guys. It's not going to fly. And hey, like I said, I addressed this. This is the last time I'm going to address this. 175 or 125 or whatever the friggin' free play is. In my eyes, that's not a lot. I used to get 300-400 just a few months back. They're lowering it. They're lowering it. They're lowering it. They're not going to just totally cut it off right away. I have a history, like I said. I have a history. I used to get $1,000 a week. I have history with them. They're not going to let me go just like that. And once they see something, they might jack it up a little. Again, I don't know exactly how the rating system works. I'm not an expert. I just follow it. I don't play that much. Like you saw. In my eyes, 125 is not a lot of free play. From a guy that used to get 1,000 a week, it's laughable. You're not going to go there and start your gambling at Yaamava. Don't think that you're going to go there and they're going to give you 125 right off the bat. No. You got to start some kind of history. You got to start some kind of... You got to have some kind of path. And by the way, I think because... And like I said, I'm no expert in this. But I think... Because I go there so randomly, I don't go there like a few times a week anymore. Once a week, if that, right? I think that it's better for free play if they see, okay, that day that I played a lot, remember that video I made with the hand pay? Watch it. Very transparent. Like I said I played off camera in there. I think that was the reason why, that was the driving force behind not lowering it that much more. When you go very seldomly during the month versus going there like 4 times a week, it's better for your rating system, and that's my belief. They average it out. Okay? They average it out. One day you playing coin in, coin out a lot. The next week you just played free play and left. Okay, we'll average 2 days, for example. Let's say you went twice a month. They average it out. But if you go like 16 times a month and you're not playing that much, but you played more, but they average it out. They divide it by all these days. So I think it's better for you to go less for your free play, but play more when you are there. Make sense? I know a guy that went first time to a casino. He just told me the story. We went once. Won money too. Guess what? First time there, next week they offered him $900 of free play. So you just never know how these things are rated, man. The host offered it. And again, I used to be hosted. I can't believe I didn't cuss once. I can't believe I didn't cuss once. It's just surprising to me, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm getting some negative comments that are unwarranted. I went in there, played $100 of my own money, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, this guy's a fraud." This guy. I just watched NG Slot gamble away a house in Los Angeles last night in 5 hours. $1.2 million lost in 5 hours. In some states, that's 6 houses. All right? You want to share, you want to be frustrated at gambling? Don't come to my channel and rant on my comment section. Okay, there are plenty of other channels you can go to and show your frustrations. Not my channel, man. Not my channel. You want to call me fraud? You want to call me a liar? Really? Really? There's plenty of other channels that you could point their fingers. You have a better case at it. Trust me. Not my channel. Having a good time here. Yeah. There's going to be a lot more play. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of more visits to the casino. Of course. Why is he saying that? I thought he's not going to go. I think he's trying to quit. I'm just figuring out a happy medium. Because I realized that staying away is not the answer. For me, let me get that straight. For me, it's not the answer. Okay? Everybody's different. Everybody's situation is different. But staying away is not the answer for me. That's not going to make things... I'm not going to be happy that way. And it's not flip-flopping. It's realizing things, guys. Life is too short, man. You can step out of your house and get hit by a bus. So you got to find a happy medium in things. I realized that. Staying away for 20 days or whatever it was, I was miserable. Be honest with you. That's why I didn't complete the challenge. And that doesn't make me a liar. That just makes me realize things that, hey, maybe that's not it. Maybe that's not it for me. Maybe there is a happy middle ground that I go in, play responsibly, make videos. Remember that video that I made a week ago? The title is Finding My Gambling Way. Finding my way. Yeah, I'm trying to find my way every day. I enjoy making slot content. I enjoy talking about the pitfalls of gambling while I'm playing the slots. I enjoy showing you the slot machine that doesn't pay, saying, hey, you know what? This slot machine sucks. And I also enjoy winning. Who doesn't, man? So don't come at my comments with nonsense and bullshit. Don't judge people, man. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be tolerated anymore. You know, me, if it was just me here enjoying and making videos and it's just me, it's fine. You know, it's back and forth, it's banter, it's whatever, it's bullshit, right? But some people in the comment section are really getting like frustrated. And me as the creator of this channel, I have to put my foot down a little bit and say, you know what, enough is enough. Go share your frustrations out on other channels. Go talk shit to other channels that are doing crazy things. Alright? And from now on, I have the freedom to do what I want. Okay? We're all grown adults here. Let me tell you the difference between playing on camera and off camera. When I proposed recording everything I do at a casino, I think I did a good job. 90% I think I recorded what I do at a casino the last 2 months. 90%. But the difference with playing off camera sometimes you just don't want to do commentary. Sometimes you don't want to have a tripod set up. Sometimes you just want to sit there without recording. And you just want to play. You just want to gamble. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with gambling off camera too. Everybody does it. Some people are comparing it to cherry picking videos. Now that's different. That's different. Okay? You're actually producing a video that you're showing winners all the time. Okay? Playing off camera, you're just doing it yourself. You're not trying to promote that casinos are winners all the time. You're just playing. Okay? Let's get real here, guys. Enough the nonsense. And if you quit gambling and you hate everybody that partakes in gambling, just keep it to yourself, man. Like, don't lash out. Respect people's situation. Hey, check. Hopefully this mic is good. Respect people's situation. People are trying to figure this thing out. Like me, like you. Everything's not so cut and dry in life. Just because you figured it out doesn't mean the next guy figured it out. Okay? And if you enjoy the content, well, there's a reason why you're here, commenting and watching. I can't figure this channel out. I'm done. Well, you're still here, man. Like I said, there's plenty of other channels for you to go and enjoy. But Storytime Slots, only a fool, like somebody said in the comment, only a fool would not figure out what this channel's about. I'm a guy that's just trying to figure things out, what the best possible thing for me is. A guy that likes casinos, a guy that knows the pitfalls, a guy that wants to talk about the pitfalls, doesn't want to be silenced from talking about the pitfalls. I'm sharing my experiences, guys. I'm not giving advice. Yeah, okay, whatever. I can always share my experience, but I'm not a professor. I can tell someone, hey, don't do this, don't do that, because you're going to end up here, because I've lived it. But I don't claim to be no guru of quitting gambling or anti-gambling, no. I guess I'm headed towards the direction of having fun again. Playing slots sometimes. Making slot content. And if I win, I'm going to be happy and I'm going to be celebrating. Cannot take that away from me. And if I lose, I'm going to be frustrated. I might cuss too. The nature of the beast, man. Anyway, I addressed this, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. This free play, this, that, and for the person that made a video. Thanks. Like I said, free advertisement. But that video is totally off base. Let me tell you. I laughed. I'm like, what is this guy trying to do here? Trying to be like Stingy. Or Santi. Come on, man. Really? One guy tried to compare me to Maxbet Omar. I was like, what are these people talking about, man? Anyway, that's my cue. Thanks. We'll see you in the next video. There's going to be a lot of gambling videos. There's going to be some nice, responsible gambling videos in the future. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time as much as we can. But we're going to do it responsibly. Always gamble responsibly. Okay? You can afford to lose. And that's it. See you guys. Have a great week and a great weekend. Rock and roll.